This, like the subway, I don't even think the subway is a transportation system at this point. I think it's a sadistic social psychology experiment. I really do. We're all the subjects. Like some professors were sitting around, one of them's like, you know, the whole shocking rats thing, it's starting to feel kind of hollow. I want to move on to shocking people. And his assistant is like, I don't think we can get ethics committee approval for that, sir. It's going to be difficult. You're right. What about this? What if we just take 200 random people, lock them in a long, thin sort of capsule, and then have it move around through these darkened tunnels underground? Very Freudian, I like it, yeah. And then every once in a while we'll just stop it in the middle of the tunnel. Well, what will you tell the experimental subjects? Nothing. I think we have to tell them something. We have to make some sort of announcement. You're right. You know what we'll do? We'll make an announcement, but we'll garble it so they can't quite understand. I don't know. I think we're getting to ethical gray area again. I mean, they're going to get bored with all these stops. Good point. We'll throw a mariachi band in there. Yeah, but they're also going to get hungry at some point. Good point again. We'll sell Welch's fruit snacks. Which, is that even, has anyone ever seen a Welch's fruit snack outside of the subway? Is that just like, it's like the indigenous cuisine of the MTA. Like, are they growing the fruit in the tunnels? Is that what's going on? Maybe that's why the service sucks. They're like, yeah, we have to shut down the 2-3. It's time to pick the grapes. Sorry. The MTA slogan should just be, how the fuck else are you gonna get there, bitch? I mean, you know you have a problem with customer satisfaction when you have to post signs on the wall reminding your patrons that assaulting your employees is a federal offense. Even the DMV doesn't have to do that. Like at this point, the way I like to think of the MTA is like a barely functioning alcoholic. Because business hours, they can actually keep it together somewhat, right? Like they're fairly clean and punctual. It's just nights and weekends, they're just like... So they are trying. I will say this for the MTA. They do actually make an effort. I was researching this, and it turns out the MTA, they set an on-time target rate every year, what they're trying to achieve for all their lines. And for many years, the MTA's on-time target rate has been 90%. Their actual on-time performance has generally been about 80, 81%, but last year, their actual performance, it dropped to 76%. So what they did is they convened a commission and did a bunch of studies to figure out how to improve performance. No, I'm joking, guys. They didn't do any of that. Of course they didn't do that. No, what they actually did with their 90% target and their actual performance dropping to 76% is they just lowered their target to 75%. Don't you wish your job was like that? Wouldn't that be great? Your boss calls you in, they're like, listen, you're falling far short of expectations, so we're just going to lower the expectations. Congratulations, you're getting a promotion. Not everyone laughed at that last part, particularly in this part of the room, but I want you to know that I had lowered my laughter target to 80%.